Congratulations.
It's homecoming season in my team. Welcome to Season 7 of NBA 2K25.
Hey, that's the new domination tier.
It is, and if you grab 33 wins against themed teams from different cities, states, countries, and continents, there's going to be a prize for you.
Well, if you're successful, you'll bring home 1985 scoring champion, Dark Matter Bernard King. He can really wreck the rim and your opponent.
Hell, we sure can, and if you need another Dark Matter, and oh, don't we?
The Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Gary Payton II, Butler out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's MP in at the two-guard spot. And for the Celtics, Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Hauser in at small forward. Well, the center position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, B.A., that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it. MP stretching out the defense.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a three-point game. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the two-game season series.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
Jimmy Butler.
About a minute into this first quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for Trey.
All right, let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brent.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender. The defense is inexcusable.
Here's Green. Porzingis grabs the board.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Hauser, guarded by Payton. There's Tatum with the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd. Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
To the middle, and stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's the second effort. Here's Butler. Sinks that one from the post. Butler's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, Butler does the things on offense, but it's the dirty work, the loose balls, the extra possessions that he gives you on D. That's special.
Boston calls timeout. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well, so the bigger the game.
And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. On the floor for the Warriors. Butler out there with Green. Then there's Davis. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Moody in a 2-guard.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
MP way outside. The offensive rebound. Six on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And Pritchard pulls it down. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Holiday. Pass to Pritchard. Let's go with a three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Pritchard's got 6 here in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Davis. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Cadiz checked in for Boston. And Golden State also making a switch. Payton's checked in. Here's Pritchard, covered by MP. Here's Hauser. No points so far. Pass to Porzingis. And Butler with the block. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. MP, the pass to Green. Here's Pritchard. Green covering. To the paint. Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Lets the three fly. Knocks it loose.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
From deep, MP. MP staying under control there.
Staying composed while being contested. MP making the mature play.
You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
And he makes it.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Golden State calls timeout. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps. So it's MP making things happen.
Make some noise, fans. That's the end of the first half. With the score, the Celtics 42, the Warriors 49.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Butler against Tatum. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. He takes the hit.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
That one goes. Count it. Davis has got 5 points in the quarter.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
It's stolen by MP. MP, a tough bucket inside.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Holiday passes to Tatum. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. White against Payton. Clock at 6. Back to Tatum. Inside. Here's Hauser. Missed inside.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept reached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's White. White coming through.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Warriors lead by 13. On the wing, Davis. Oh, from deep. Hauser grabs the board.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And the Celtics far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Down low. Here's Pritchard. That one falls. Nice speed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. There's Davis with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Celtics trail by 15. Hook loose. Here's Hauser. Pass to Pritchard. Launches a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Butler. And here's Davis. Butler passes to Davis. That one drops for him. Davis has got 36 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
On the wing, Tatum unloads. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shoots from 14. MP no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And Pritchard, here we go. Fires it from 18. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Davis. Again, Golden State.
Quick decision making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
And Boston calls time here. MP really making a difference here.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
To the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment.
Gatis checked in for Boston. Horford comes. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there. They've had active hands. They've been in great position. They've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
So on the floor for Golden State, Draymond Green is out there with Butler. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Davis in at the point guard position.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Outside White. Pass to Cornette. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Offensive board. Here's Green. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
Well, Draymond doesn't just come down with the rebound. He goes right back up aggressively to score.
Here's Pritchard, covered by MP. To the paint. Here's Cornette. Drilled from 11 feet out.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. They lead by 17. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Pritchard. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to MP. There's a minute 34 left in the game. Misses the wing 3. Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Butler with a steal. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. That one's good for 2.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way out. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill.